Today, we're at Panteo Sportsman Club with Turning Point USA for a gun safety class and range day. Welcome to 2A for Today. For Today is a program where we explore all things Second Amendment, all things that protect, threaten, and violate the Second Amendment rights of all Americans. My name is Zoe. Welcome to 2A for Today. +30 University of South Carolina students who are members of Turning Point USA arrived in the early hours of Saturday, September 25th to participate in Operation Garnet and Free, a gun safety and firearm handling class hosted by Panteo Sportsman's Club, taught by Champion Defense, and sponsored by local and national brands like Ruger and Walkers. Jay Harris, founder of Champion Defense, taught the eager and attentive class about the inner workings and design of the different types of firearms on the market. He provided an in-depth, hands-on, and interactive experience for the students as he helped them distinguish between the different types, from revolvers to AR-15s.
They understood the basic concept, and they're answering questions that I don't normally get in some of my, more advanced classes or my concealed carry classes, that they actually knew the answers to, or probably like the pros and cons of the different carry platforms and situations. Really mature group. They understand what's going on, which makes it easier for me as an instructor to get those points across. So I'm looking forward to getting them on the range and seeing them apply that.
Once the lecture was over, we broke into groups and made our way to our various stations to get some trigger time and send some rounds downrange.
Shooters ready. Stand by. Aiming at your target, making sure you have a good grip. There you go.
The best way to get good at this is practice, reps and reps and reps. It takes 10,000 reps to become an expert at anything, right?
Is this your first time at an outdoor range?
Yes, it is my first time.
What do you think?
It's loud. Loud noises kind of scare me, so I'm trying to get used to it, but it's fun.
I saw that you were firing an AR-15. Is that your first time firing an AR-15?
It is.
Tell me how that went. Tell me how it felt.
Well, I sat beside Sarah because she's my good friend, and I thought she'd give me like emotional support, but no, her gun was really loud and it scared me, so they ended up switching to a gun that was quieter, and it was good. It kicked a lot more than I thought it would, but I did.
Yeah, that gun is firing right now.
Yes.
It scares me from over here.
Yeah, it's a little loud.
What's your name?
Michaela.
Michaela, all right. Remember that name.
Hey, charge again, give me down range. Finger on the trigger, yep. Put it on safe.
I'm gonna sit in and take a few rounds and send down range.
Forward, straight into the magazine chamber. Really well. All right, now slap it from the bottom. Give it a good tug to make sure it's seated right. Switch the selector from safe to semi, and you can fire when you're ready.
Like how we went over with your non-firing hand.
I'll get better though. Practice makes perfect.
By the end of the day, the timid students were bold and confident as the mystique and myth surrounding gun handling was dispelled, and the more that they train in the future, the better that this next generation of gun owners and citizen militia will be at keeping their communities secure.
But that's what it should be. We should have our kids trained. We should be starting early so that they don't have a fear of weapons, that they're well trained. That's what the Constitution says, a well-regulated, well-trained militia for the security of a free state. So that concludes our program for today. Again, in the coming weeks and months, we'll be talking to expert scholars, trainers, and all forms of gun right activists and Second Amendment proponents to answer the many questions that we all have and unpack the various laws and trespasses of our rights that have already been enacted and those that are on the horizon. Again, if the Second Amendment's important to you, you subscribe to the New American Magazine and click the top daily headlines mailing list so that you get an email alert anytime we upload a video or stream a live event. And share these videos with your family and friends and those who you feel are on the fence between liberty and tyranny who need a little more convincing. Again, my name is Zoe. I look forward to answering your questions, so just put them in there. We'll get to them as fast as we can in the coming weeks and months. So thank you again for watching 2A for Today. If you're a conservative and a Christian who loves America and hates communism, have we got a show for you. The Ben Armstrong Show, presented by the New American, is a show filled with political commentary based on what's happening in America today. Check it out on thenewamerican.com.
Welcome to the Ben Armstrong Show. The Arizona audit has come in, and despite the fake news by the media, which you knew was going to happen, the Arizona audit proved that the election was stolen, 100% proof, and should be decertified. And yet, how come you didn't hear about the election being decertified immediately? Do you know they had it in the report and they were forced by Republican lawyers to water down in the report the recommendation of decertification?
The Ben Armstrong Show. Check it out on thenewamerican.com.